What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. And there's a lot of things going on in the drill culture, but I want to pinpoint something that I think strong. FBGDuck mom posted, the fact that I buried you on your big bro B-Day, I would not wish this on my worst enemy. RIP to both sides. I think that's some strong language. I think Duck Mom been through a lot. I actually think Duck Mom is very dope, man. The fact that she rap for her son like that. I'm not sure if people realize how strong in the culture FBGDuck was. I'm actually sitting on my porch right now. You can clearly tell because you hear a lot of outside noises, but sitting on my porch chilling out, and I don't think people realize how dope dude was. Dude kind of did it on his own. He had a lot of enemies that made it in the music business, like Chief Keef, Lil Durk, King Von. Imagine all the elbows and shoulder rubs those guys had in the industry. So it was very hard for people to even want to rock with Duck because people didn't gain relationships with all his ops and shit like that. But this guy managed to still get in that shit, man. Managed to drop songs, do millions of views. I always thought that Duck was in a dangerous position. Think about it. They was from 63rd and St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence. It was sandwiched in between 600 and O Block. Just imagine how dangerous that was. And when you think about it, it's been a lot of losses from both of those communities, from O Block and like St. Lawrence, and like Tuckerville, Jarrow City, Taekwon Rural, or however y'all guys name it. I'm pretty sure it's losses everywhere too, but in those communities specifically, it's been a lot of losses, man. A lot of people that lost their life through the gun violence. A lot of people that lost their life that was famous. So when people be like, why y'all always blogging about the South Side? It ain't that. It's just that it's a lot of crazy shit that didn't happen on the South Side. Some of the biggest artists in the culture has, passed away in crazy deaths and been mocked in songs from JoJo, FBGDuck, Lil Mister, FBG Cash, K.I., Tuka, King Von. All these guys have been, in positions where they were like drill legends in this rap shit and then end up losing their life due to gun violence. It's a lot of shit happening on the west side too, don't get me wrong. But I just don't think people realize how dope Duck was. This guy was him dependent. I said that all the time. You got independent. That's when you're kind of doing it on your own. This guy was him dependent. He did it all by himself. He ain't had nobody helping him. He didn't have the world star post. He ain't had to say cheese posters. It was just strictly this guy grinding to the point where people wanted to fuck with him. His death was gruesome, though. I tell people this. Duck was shot a lot of times at that Gold Coast store. His body was out there. I think that was very sad how this guy died. I think his death was kind of dirty in my opinion. If you're going to do it, you got to be some street. Catch him in the street. I think catching him like that in the street was a little dirty though. But the police say they got some suspects from O Block. Those guys are innocent to proven guilty. So this case is going to be coming soon. We're going to keep an eye on it though, y'all. It's the homie Truth.